What's up, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. I screamed at my husband over his hobbies, and now he's changed, and I don't know how to fix this. Alright, let's see what you did. Hey everyone, I need some advice about a situation with my husband. I'm 27 and he's 28, and we've been married for 4 years. He has a room where he keeps all his hobbies: sim racing, aviation setups, soccer analysis tools, Lego sets, music production equipment. Basically, it's sanctuary. He's super. He's super. Okay. He's always invited me into his space to be part of his interest. I love him and appreciate that he wants to include me, but sometimes I just need some time for myself. Recently, I snapped. I yelled at him, saying some hurtful things. What were these hurtful things you said? What was these hurtful things you said? See, you can snap in a friendly way. You could be like, I'm not doing this today. I'm a little bit busy. Thanks, sweetie. Or you probably just straight said a whole bunch of shit. And this, because I mean, nah, spill the tea, as the girlies say. What did you say to him exactly? You must have said some fucked up shit. You must have told him his hobbies are fucking stupid. You must have sat there like, this is a joy. Who am I married to, a little fucking kid? You probably violated that boy. Okay. That man, sorry. Well, now I guess you made him feel like a boy. I snapped. I yelled at him, saying some hurtful things that I didn't mean. Bro, what the fuck did this woman say to him? Like, how his interests bore me, that he needs to get a social life. And I even questioned why I married him. Yo, she violated. Wow. Can I ask a question, my fellow viewers? Because I always have to cross-examine. Has a man ever done this shit to a woman? Has a man ever sat there and just violated a woman's fucking passions like this? And thought tee things are gonna be okay? Men don't do shit like this, do they? They don't ever do no shit like this. Cause anything that you do wrong, you gotta stop. Yo, this is fucking crazy. 4 years and you blew up and wow. Since then, he's completely changed. Yeah, you assassinated his character. What did you think was gonna happen? Words are important. He stopped spending time in this room. Moved to sleeping on a. Whoa, hold up. Since then, he completely changed. He stopped spending time in his room, moved to sleeping on the couch, and barely talks to me. He even ignored our usual tradition of watching our home's nation soccer team play, something he's never skipped before. Yeah, you know what you did? That man that always took you to see his passions and always invited you and was welcoming you into his heart of the things he loved, that person's gone. That person is gone. You did that. Congratulations. Wow. Understand, the only way that that person is going to resurface, you got to go. Wow. I know that O2 what man. The only way to heal is for you to go. It's crazy for me to say this because ultimately I would be like, you would have to sit there and really have a talk. Nah, that shit is gonna be in his head forever. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. The full post slabs deep into my soul. He's experiencing deep betrayal. Okay, let's read it. It's more. Oh, but it's smaller, so you gotta probably zoom in a little bit or just. All right, here we go. Hey everyone. I need some advice. He's always inviting me. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So this is a completely different thing. Okay. Hey everyone. I need some advice about a situation with my husband. We've been married 4 years. He has a room where he keeps all his hobbies: sim racing, aviation setups, etc., etc. Basically, it's a sanctuary. All right, here we go. He's super analytical and loves writing down and dissecting things from sports to politics. He's slightly on the spectrum and very introverted, so he doesn't have close friends. I'm really the only person he shares everything with. You know, it's always them girls that be like, oh, I want a quirky boyfriend. I want a boyfriend who's slightly autistic, but he's very passionate. And you know what's crazy? You would sit there and you'd be like, that sounds dumb. It's 2024. Women are dumb. Just welcome to the world, son. Like, or lady. Like seriously, it's the craziest thing. It's like, oh, I want to, anyway. He's always invited me to a space to be part of his interests. I love and appreciate he wants to include me, but sometimes I just need time for myself. Recently, I snapped. I yelled at him saying some hurtful things that I didn't mean, like how his interests bore me, and that he needs to get a social life, and even questioned why I married him. I regret every word, but my anger got the best of me, and I couldn't control it in that moment. Since then, he's completely changed. He stopped spending time in his room, moved to sleeping on the couch, and barely talks to me. He even ignored our usual tradition of watching our home nature soccer team play, something he's never skipped before. Instead, he was working on his laptop, breaking our no work at home room. When I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the game and mentioned that maybe he should be more like his father, who's a workaholic and whom my husband idolizes. And even added, I don't blame him for divorcing at that age now. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on. When I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the time. I'm sorry. When I asked him about it, I wish that I can like zoom in a little bit, but I can't. I wish that I can like highlight it, but I can't. When I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the game and mentioned that maybe he should be more like his father, who's a workaholic and whom my husband idolizes. He even added, I don't blame him for divorcing at that age now. Wow, yeah, that person that you was married to for all those years is gone. You, wow. I've apologized multiple times, but he just says it's okay, maybe you're right, and shuts down any attempts I make to try to talk about his interests. I'm terrified he's considering divorce. Oh, like when you brought it up, why did you even marry him? I know I messed up. I don't know how to rebuild trust and help him feel valued and loved again. I don't want to lose him, but I'm unsure how to approach this and make amends. Any advice? Completely shit down the man's throat into his very soul. Wonders what she can do to fix it. Her. Oh, let me zoom in. Her. I said I'm sorry. Her yesterday. I don't even know why we got married. Why is it? Where's all the comments? There gotta be way more comments than that, bro. Like, I see way more comments than that. What is this? There we go. Is where they posted only half of this. Trust Reddit lies to deliver the goods. Readability, and it's from a woman, so she's gonna overshare in the original post. Okay. Completely shit down a man. Okay, here we go. I like how she tries to pretend that he's just upset about her questioning his hobbies. But she noted she also questioned why she married him. That's dropping a nuclear bomb. Her best chance is to really sit down with him, address that, and convince him she didn't mean it. Nah, it's too fucking late, buddy. She's acting like she just accept him. She just upset him. But she dug down into his very core of what makes him who he is and trashed it. That's hard to recover from. Yeah, again, he at his age, he's sitting there, he's trying to be somebody else at this point. And so all of his thought processes, the way that he does things, that's completely different now. Like he's stuck with his identity. You did that. You know, it's the craziest shit when you see and you hear about the damage that women do to men on a daily fucking basis. But the second that a man gives 1/4 of that type of energy, oh, it's shit's crazy. I don't think sorry fixes everything. You like is stupid, and I don't know why I married you. I criticized my husband's hobbies. What exactly happened? I became a rage, and I said I regret marrying him. You know, she made the mistake of letting him know what she really thought about him as a man deep down. There's no recovering from this. He would never look at her the same. Yeah, either he leaves or they stay together, but he's never gonna. He was happy, content, and feeling at home with her. She made him realize she doesn't feel the same. Now he doesn't feel like it's his home. He's about to go, just waiting for the right time. She knew what she was doing, just don't expect a reaction, and now she's scared. I regret every word. I regret every word, but my anger got the best of me. She's relinquishing the responsibility for her actions because she got pissed. This is so sad. What's in your heart comes out of your mouth. What you say is what you mean. The way he says he doesn't blame his old man for divorcing, bro, he's definitely planning to get rid of that woman without losing his half his Legos. Yo, could you imagine? Could you imagine? And I know that's happened before. Like you've had these people that have like these really, really deep passions, and the person that they're with don't give a shit about their passion, but during the divorce they take, like for example, you'll have some woman that'll take a dude's fucking half of his Lego collection on some fucked up shit like that, man. It's trust, so easy to shadow, so very slow to reconstruct. Women don't understand that men love deeply and trust rarely. When we open up to someone that they betrayed us, it's like a permanent scar that never fully heals. It changes men. As a deeply introverted person myself, that man chose one human to share everything with him. Him even wanting to share his life was a huge deal, and in return she yells at him and questions why she even married him. I could maybe understanding saying one thing in the heat of the argument and not really mean it, but all of them? Wait, what? I could maybe understand saying one thing in the heat of the argument and not really mean it, but all of them? Oof, this hurts. I want to be that dude's friend. Deep betrayal, you're correct. She maimed him. As hard as it sometimes is, people make mistakes, then apologize, and in front of that, other people's role is to forgive, especially when you're married. I don't know. This is like the female equivalent of a guy saying you never really were that good looking anyway. I don't know why I settled for you. There wouldn't be a moment she looks in the mirror and doesn't think of those words. To be betrayed like that is awful. To have someone you thought loved you and then you find out they've been hiding their disgust and they really despise you. Why would he subject himself to that person any longer? Absolutely. But let me know in the comments what you would do. Personally, me, if I had a hobby, if I had a passion, and somebody disrespected it like that, well, I mean, the thing that's so fucking crazy is I don't have any passions or hobbies that is that, at least in the time that I've been in relationships, that I shared with individuals like that, because, or should I say, there was never anything exposed for them to attack. Let's put it like that. And it wasn't done on purpose, but now thinking about it, I never really exposed my passions to the people, like the girls I was with. You know what I'm saying? But if I had a passion and that person shitted on my passion like that, that would be the end for me, personally. Like, for example, I like gaming, right? If a girl sat there and said, oh, your hobby is stupid, you need to go outside and do that and third, I would say, fuck you. First and foremost, fuck you. Not that I wouldn't, not that I'm not capable of doing it, not that I'm addicted or whatever. I am addicted. But they normalize bashing men for having passion or having any type of hobbies. It's normalized for women to sit there. For the longest time, it's been normalized to disrespect guys who game. Now it's popular. Now every girl wants to be a gamer girl. Have you noticed this? All of a sudden they hopped on the trend that they've been bashing for years. Anyway, that's neither here or there. It's just crazy. It's crazy that you would do something like that. Like, anyway, that's the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading the comments. I read every one of them, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.